Fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Hello everyone, welcome to Making the Tea Rational, where I make all the tea and gossip make sense. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Boy, Drebaby really rubbed Daysha the wrong way. He basically came for her the same way he came for CJ and Ty about having all these kids and not getting married. But Daysha wasn't having it. Okay, she was saying basically they're okay with their arrangement, and she don't believe that you should have to get married because you're having kids by people. She just don't believe in that. She's like they'll get married when they want to, and if he doesn't want to marry her, meaning Quik, the father of her kids, doesn't want to get married, she's okay with that. She doesn't care. She said marriage is not something that you have to do. In her eyes, you shouldn't have to marry a man to gain something. And she was like, she has her own money. She doesn't need a man for anything. She said she loves her kids. Her kids were made out of love, and that's all that matters. But she said she wanted to have a large wedding later on. She wants to have a big, fabulous wedding, but said that she was rich. But, hey, maybe she wants a multi-million-dollar wedding. Maybe she wants a over-the-top kind of wedding. I don't know. But she said that Quik does want to get married. It's just her. So maybe Daysha doesn't want to get married. Maybe that's not something she wants to do. And like she said, and if it's about money, she said you can always get a prenup. It's not like you can't get a prenup. But I'm telling you, Drebaby went off on her and was basically talking about, I guess he's tired of seeing so many women out here being single mothers and just left with the burden of bearing kids. Plus, he said he feels like kids need structure. Basically, it's not always about money. That's not what he's referring to. He's referring to kids needing structure, because all they're going to do is go out and do the same thing. And you don't know how, I guess, so to speak, like how it can end up for them. She has money and everything, but how do you think it may end up, for your kids later on? Because people can take advantage of you. Kids watch everything that their parents do. And I guess Drebaby's just trying to say, you should put basically put your kids first, because they're watching you. And he said he's in early childhood education. He understands some things about that they may not, kind of understand, but he's trying to get them to understand. And CJ so cool sitting there just shaking his head up and down. I don't know. It doesn't necessarily sound like he's in agreement. He just sounds like he's just listening to him. So I don't really know what that means. I don't know if he's learning something from what Drebaby's saying, or he's just enjoying the entertainment. So you guys tell me what you think in the comment section. Do you think Drebaby's basically overstepping his boundaries? Do you think it's okay for Daysha to be okay with how her and Quik have their arrangement, of not actually getting married, but actually just he's there to help her with the kids and stuff. He hasn't actually left the home, but people are making assumptions that he's really not really into Daysha, that he's basically seeing somebody on the outside, that he's not really all that connected to her like that. He's just there too for the ride. So I don't know, but you guys let me know in the comment section, and here it is.
To the bullshit.
You ain't got a pot yet. I'm up, a plate, I'm 14.
To the bullshit.
Wait, so Daysha, real tea though, real tea. And tell me just as much as you want me to know. Has marriage been in the question though? Is that something that you do look forward to, or no?
No. She put it in the song. She said they're not worried about that.
Oh, I don't know. What's up, Bubba?
I listen to your this.
Yeah, I feel like we need to get to a bag first. And we can come back. We can come. You know what I'm saying? We come down there. When we get married, when we get rich. Hello.
Yeah,
I'm like, if I'm gonna do that, I want to have the wedding that I want to have. I don't want to be.
No shades, Daysha. I'm saying I'm not
having no mediocre ass wedding.
Daysha, I'm not trying to be funny.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm like multiple kids later, 10 years later, baby. If he's not gonna propose now, he's not gonna propose.
It don't matter.
But 10 years later, boo, you need to understand it's not gonna come.
That don't matter. You have motherfuckers who get married. You have motherfuckers who get married. And do all of that and be divorced. Okay,
road. It ain't my fault.
Do y'all think that every relationship is supposed to result into a marriage or no?
No, I don't know why everybody's
This is what I really talk. You want me to speak?
Drebaby probably will never ever.
Let me mute her. This is my thing, and this is me taking an early child education and me coming from that. So essentially, Daysha's a single mom that just happens to be living with her children's father. So it's no structure. So if you just don't walk out willingly, she will be a single mom. So the vows you take before God create structure, and that's what children need to understand, that broken homes don't exist unless you create them. So taking your vows and showing commitment, that's the true
Is your mama married?
Marriage is commitment.
Is your mama married?
You're teaching your children.
Is your mother married?
Drake, she has a question.
Is your mother married?
No, I'm not done, CJ, because you're not married either.
No, don't.
Is your mama married?
No, don't unmute.
So the expectations and the standard need to be set for the children. So for they could see what their standard should be. Their mom sitting up there, not married, having children out of wedlock, and not taking vows before God, it creates that instability that children don't need.
I don't know.
Because, for instance, they
know.
you were calling, where you at? Where is she?
Was she married?
So you on the phone screaming, hooting, and hollering, not knowing where
Was
he's
she
at,
married?
not knowing what he's doing. It creates instability for the children.
Was she?
Because you know what happens then, John? They start calling the children's phone. Oh yeah, they start calling the children's phone. Girl, get a phone to your father. Mommy, what? Get a phone to your father. You heard me. And then it creates that toxic chaos when you don't have proper structure in home and you're not married.
Hold on. First of all, I want him to understand that being married does not resort to communication, bitch. As long as you're not communicate with your father, or you I feel like when you're grown, when you're grown, right?
He can walk out, and this is why she's single, because he could walk out and before the courts, he don't owe her nothing. She don't get half of anything. She's not legally bound by anything because you're just a girlfriend. You're just a girlfriend, essentially.
You're not even a girlfriend or
boyfriend. You've been with 10
boyfriend.
years. You held him down. You did this. You did that. But in the courts,
this is what you gotta realize. At the end of the day, motherfuckers get this marriage shit fucked up. Just because you get in a marriage with a motherfucker, that don't mean that you're gonna get shit, bitch. There is a thing called a prenup, bitch. What the fuck do I gotta want somebody else shit for when I got my own shit? That's motherfuckers' problem in today's day. They so worried about getting married to get some shit. Bitch, get your own shit so you ain't gotta worry about getting some shit from a nigga. I wasn't raised like that. I wasn't raised to get married to inherit some shit. I was raised to get married because that's what I want. I want to be in love. That's what I was raised. My parents is built off of love. My parents' relationship is built off of love. Whether my mama gets something or not, they're in love. Girl, that has nothing to do. We're not thinking about getting some shit. But if me and Quik decide to get married, it has nothing to do. Let me go out in here so I can eat this big bitch, this big chuck roll.
You can turn off there a little bit.
Out of marriage. Like
I said, Drebaby is the definition of a broken home. We can tell that. So, it's a bit different. You know what I'm saying? When you're talking to somebody who was already raised in a broken home. So they think things are supposed to be a certain type of way when it's actually not. So like I said, I am a product of love. My parents made me out of love. So my children were made out of love. Whether me and Quik get married or not, I will still inherit the things that I've invested in with my nigga. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter about all that. At the end of the day, my kids have life insurance. My kids are straight. My kids are straight. And as long as my kids inherit some shit, then I inherit the shit. So what are we talking about? Why are we even talking about inheriting anything? Why are we even talking about that? We're in love. He do want to get married, but like I told him, I want to make sure before we get married, we got the finances to carry that. I don't want a $200,000, $300,000 wedding. If I'm gonna go, we're doing a destination. I want it to be big on his island that he owns. That he is a prince. So while you're worried about what the fuck me and my nigga are doing, that is not your motherfucking business.
That's what she is.
Yo, shit for when I got my own shit. That's motherfuckers' problem in today's day. They so worried about getting married to get some shit. Bitch, get your own shit so you ain't gotta worry about getting some shit from a nigga. I wasn't raised like that. I wasn't raised to get married to inherit some shit. I was raised to get married. That's what I want.
Mute her.
Listening.
Okay, you gotta mute her now, because she over talking me. Mute her first. So she just said that she didn't marry to get anything. Girl, so you married to you decided to be a single mother? Make it make sense. To have multiple children.
You can turn off there a little bit.
Out of marriage?
Yo, we
ain't got no money to give you shit. He ain't got no money. I I'm not trying to be rude, but that he ain't your house. Like, I'm not trying to be, but I'm being real. We gonna have a real honest conversation. We gotta start with at home. And oftentimes, what you see is people emulating what they want. She want to be married. He doesn't. She want the fairy tale. He doesn't. And that's what creates that toxic dynamic. I'm not making up anything, you guys. No shade. If he wanted to marry her, he would have did it before he decided to lay down with her and create all these children. Drop once a shed, Drebaby never lying. If he truly wanted this to be his forever home and the person he believed in and create a legacy, he would not then impregnate her and have her have all these children out of wedlock. No honor before God, no morals, no structure, just a broken home that he can come in and out of. That's why to this day she's screaming, hooting, and hollering, wondering where he's at. Because he's single, babe. You're dating. You're not recognized in front of the high court. You can't go to no judge asking for no spousal support. You can't go to the judge asking for half. Half for what, my love? You built everything. Essentially, you're the father. Okay? Hold him accountable. And marriage is accountable. If I'm good enough to be your baby mother, I'm damn good enough to be your wife. Drop ones in the chat, ladies. If I'm good enough to be your baby mother, I'm good enough to be your wife. Drop ones in the chat. If I can bear a child for 9 months, I'm good enough to be your wife. Let's start talking about that. It ain't about money. It ain't about inheritance. It ain't about businesses. If I'm good enough to bear a child, and you want me to take care of the child, get on your knees in front of God and bear witness. Nice shot. Let's talk about it. They not ready for me. I'm gonna tell you the truth. And shame the devil. Do you hear me? They not ready for me. They not ready for me, baby. I'm muter.
So why are we worried about what the fuck a bitch is gonna inherit?
Bitch,
go get that motherfucking dog a new motherfucking diaper,
she
bitch.
Married
Go change that fucking diaper on that nasty ass white ass.
She acting like she married into the crown prince. This bitch acting like she the great granddaughter of Queen Elizabeth. Turn that out of my face.
Motherfucking gums, bitch.
Why you like she the damn granddaughter?
Bitch, take your ass to motherfucking Dominican Republic, bitch. With all this TikTok you making, and go get your motherfucking teeth redone, bitch. Why you worry about what the fuck Daysha Taylor got going on? Because at the end of the day, bitch, my veneers is in. Cheese! Fuck is you talking about, bitch? Go get them guns backed up, ho. Why you worrying about what the fuck I'm doing, my nigga? Bitch, I ride my dick every day when I'm at home. Faithfully, happily, bitch. I'm happy as fuck. With my kids, bitch. I got all 3 kids was made out of love. My nigga still with me, gon' still be with me. That nigga, that dick ain't going nowhere, boo. What the fuck is he talking about, ho? Nothing. Silence, bitch. Go change that nasty ass, funky ass dog, ho, and get you some motherfucking furniture while you worrying about what a rich bitch that's touching yin doing, ho. You in motherfucking America in that little ass motherfucking room in the corner on that nasty ass motherfucking twin size XL motherfucking bed with that folded up tail with that junk in the chair.
One thing about me,
fuck I got
I want this shit that I hit a nerve.
Go get your motherfucking hair done. Put that blonde wig back.
And bitch, let me read it. Girl, go get on the quick way. Girl, go ahead with the quick way. Bitch, cause girl, get ready for your Ricky Smiley interview, bitch, that you got on the 10th. Girl, you better get out by my face, girl. You mad as fuck, cause I woke it up and I shook it up and I ain't back down.